I wish for aha Ghana TV GH. Make like, a comment, subscribe, turn your notification so that anytime videos of this nature are uploaded to you.
Honorable Baba Jamal no ene dom kuma dom kesiye, that's the majority side our more parliament. I say send ye papa ne ye ne ho no anokwasem anye fe na enhye party ni monyam enti no wo mususu say yenye ne say yen cancel elections no primaries na ye no. Now Chivaris asema mbusan say which one of them didn't do what Honorable Baba Jamal did? That's a question we need to ask. Because according to Honorable Baba Jamal, it comes to be that no chance or cran motorbikes. No. Now, Kofa shall see a chiche kivo gari. It tells you how much Sebi NDC form Buzongo. When most strongholds no, they have absolutely no respect for them. Chivaris, I am telling you as a Zongo boy, say when elections are happening, these same Zongo people are ministers when they are campaigning their campaigns in these places which are not Zongos are different. The message because and then they try to suggest development to them. Never Zongo dia. Yes, yemfre malam brambet na onka say nyame say yetuma kremoni we yetuma we asumesi we yetuma kremoni we mom bia enye yetuma kunani enye na yede yadwene diago. And it comes down to be say the whole reason here all these NDC for yes neighbor way and they say wo magidi say nima for ayewaso is for say be wo ma adwene wo fom. Until they have that strong belief, say, all I have to do is buy my delegates. After I have bought my delegates, Omama can say, Sebi, Nyan, Ombeto. Ya kaso mungo to my NDC, I said, Ojan Kran, I'll teach NDC Tuma, the Konghua, Ombakakoto. And that is the belief. So maybe this is the solution I am suggesting to Ayawaso East. Your solution is simple. Matwa my NDC abre. You may continue to vote for NDC, but this time around, punish them. Money Honorable Ali Baba Yusuf, and a teho. Well, no one him says, Sebi, more two manokrada, or yenadia or no money. Mamun just saw a NDC in 20. Vote for Honorable Baba Ali Yusuf. No parliament. One of the Sebi, on find the second go to Obiaka. So he owes allegiance to only you, the voters. Only delegates in Chakabia. Nasabi Obia Wato motorbikes. Ama electoral coordinators Nina. Wacha Koche Kivo Gari. Waba Bridge no Bay. He is not going to do anything to also for. May catch him say, ne. Match Edra. Munko Tuma Honorable Baba Ali Yusuf. So it's a very important thing to me because I'm in the Koko area. I'm in the Western North. Now, Chifaris, this is not an issue we should politicize. We should treat this holistically and nationalistically. Now, I can say the farmers are suffering. The purchasing clerks are suffering. I have one guy here. I say, Chief, mean to me, baby, I wasn't because my junk of go. And one thing I secret, I walk one for any cocoa no. I cocoa and yes, I brebiano cocoa. Cocoa has seasons, and I'm saying this as somebody who, I say, men can't say me woman, but I work around situations, no. The main cocoa crop season, I shall say from between September to December. That's the main crop season. Then there are other quarterly so between January and second quarter, that's a second way, no. Na so tiba. Into private LBCs, no. Woman nya aban sika no sebi anka aban a chiro mo se sebi say ne pese to cocoa no krampa no mo se cocoa no price say ne beto no. Surprise say ni ebeto ni dia ya ebe kwa kobo ye bosiani agi kokko no efiri piafo ne sa Because chief, I can tell you on authority say, I thought that crap LBCs no will be a company we are to Ofi and I say Olamato. Now the clerk no there's another company maybe I took Okumu Kakra or that company on Kakra. Those are connections they do here. So it is very, very concerning say Sisi almost because they don't trust the government of the day. The LBCs do not trust them. Say cocoa ni yet so abayin kanshi. Say ye maintaining price aban kanshi. Say bisike bad abayin kanshi. Chief, as I'm speaking to you, some basic things I said the year Akufo do buy or the year no the boa cocoa for something like pruning, mass spraying the never harder. But pruning, if I tell you the pruning on my year, I omo shared office no or more quarterly achievements are dema or more also more achieve in 2024 pruning on my year and easy. But this year, last year it seems pruning next what this year cramp almost one can want some cry. So it seems the cocoa farmers are receiving the you can say the short end of the stick or the rope. I say we move too low to be now the akitwane will no makwa yi embo. So I am telling you today, say a brand cocoa for breno, nanado adanko buy or be rehabilitation, or be pruning, or be pollination. Ni now or ye boy for. If you have say and so many, your mama saw or the betumako 70 million. And then 70 million they draw back at say 31 million no cry you for the buy no a draw son dodo. I was for emsa afofo ho na afronso akasa me da say
big man, Lona, how are you doing?
My boss.
I want us to focus on the place of prophecy in politics. So I'm giving you the countdown now.
Yeah.
Let's go. Prophecy in politics. Why has God given us a brain if all we have now is for the prophets to come and tell us who to vote for?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I think it's a privilege to be here on your show. So I will see that privilege as an opportunity to recognize all those individuals who are fortunate at this time of the day to be on your show. We recognize them. Then I will move into the comment section, recognize all those that are doing the monitoring, who are doing the liking, who are doing the sharing, and who are giving the comments, both the positive comments and the negative comments. I think we recognize them all. Then also you, the host, I will appreciate you and also recognize you and also commend you for the strategic coordination and the advocacy you keep doing for the MPP entirely, more especially Dr. Bawumia. I think I appreciate you very well. And with this issue of prophecy in politics, I think politics is just an independent institution which has no business to do with religion. So when I see most men of God trying to forcefully integrate themselves to politics, that is the very moment we begin to question our faith as children of God. There was a time when our college days, we were doing a course on religion. Then it got to a point where we were looking at various religious scholars. I think almost 10 years today. So the lecturer that was taking us through the course of particularly on religion, where we got to look at various scholars of religion, then we make time to look at various scholarly definitions of religion, where certain scholars like Paul Tillich and Kong, they said religion is the ultimate concern of a man. where Simon Frey said religion is like a mass neurosis. That religion is like a severe mental disorder that usually prevents most religious people from perceiving reality. So with this case, where the lecturer told us that there will come a time in life, if you call yourself a man of God or a woman of God, where you own a church, or you call yourself a man of God, a woman of God, where you own a mosque, then it becomes an avenue for you to make money. So when I see most religious people, particularly men of God, who try to make certain prophecies in the face of our political landscape, I think we begin to wonder, what exactly are they doing the godly work on the course of what God has instructed them to do? You see, prophecies in politics will make most of the men of God lose their credibility and that of the integrity they have within the space of the public domain. I think we listen to most disguised men of God, because why should a man of God try to intervene on the part of political leadership? No, when politics and that of religion should not be forcefully integrated, particularly seeing men of God trying to intervene by predicting or making their predictions or making false prophecies. You see, most men of God who are truly called, who are ordained, and they usually give accurate and correct prophecies. They know the domains that God usually instructs them to intervene, not all domains. As a rational man of God, there are some domains in life where God's intervention don't go there. So you don't go there. Because when you go there, you lose your name as a man of God. You lose that kind of worthwhile recognition that was being placed on you as a man of God. So you see, sometimes, so our lecturer used to tell us that there will come a time where most disguised men of God begin to see godly work as an avenue to make money. So when I see most men of God trying to, you see, even if you have a prophecy for a particular candidate, you can call the candidate privately, talk to the candidate. Oh, as a man of God, this is what I had a revelation where God said this to me about your candidacy in a very private manner. But you come trying to expose yourself, trying to tell people that you are anointed, when in actual sense you are not anointed. Because most men of God that have third eye projection, they know where to go and where not to go. I don't know if you agree with me. Yes, people that are really anointed, and they usually communicate directly to the Lord. They know where to go and where not to go.
Right.
Exactly. And then people, men of God that were actually ordained, they could see the clearer divine picture of Dr. Bawku. You could see that a lot of men of God in this country, they were silent. They were not saying anything. And some of them were speaking in parables. We understand that.
Yeah.
But,
Okay.
yeah.
So can
So,
you wrap up for me? Yeah.
yeah. So when we see, you see, sometimes when we see men of God trying to put themselves or integrate themselves to politics, that is the very time we begin to question our faith as as religious people. Then you see, why? What kind of prophecy is this? You see most men of God making cheap and loose prophecies. See, politics, the dynamics of politics is not predictable. So if you are a good predictor like Musa Donko claimed to be, then sometimes you can't get the dynamics clearer. What happened to Ayuaso? I say what happened there? Musa Dankwa was busy doing scientific analysis, data analysis, projecting that the woman is going to will go through the primaries. And then Baba Jama used monetary sciences, right? Monetary
Yeah.
science. Yes. He used monetary sciences to change the narrative. you could see that Musa Danko prediction was actually coming true because the margin between the Baba Jamal and that of the woman just a little over 32 votes. So the monetary sciences came in to change the trend. Musa Danko did very well. He did the analysis, close analysis, and then predicted that the woman would go through. Then the Baba Jamal used an external gerrymandering method to manipulate the election to favor him. so sometimes we don't advise men of God to we don't want to see men of God whilst in the scholarly work of God they try to involve themselves into this political game that we do. So this is what I would say.
Thank you so much, my brother.
I think this time you are feeling better, my boss.
Yeah, getting better.
Just that
I
you
can still not use the arm, but slowly I'll get back.
But why voter region? You were there as my big man, and voter region gave 35% endorsement to Dr. Bawku. I was looking at.
I had warned the team over and over again. Anyone who follows,
you told me earlier.
Sure.
You told me earlier.
So
that they are repeating same mistakes.
Next time, our people need to listen to us sometimes when we talk.
Yeah.
We talk, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you so much for coming through. Uncle,